So in the previous class, we stopped with capital account. Is this over? Completed? Yes. So the next step is to prepare the balance sheet. The balance sheet. So the balance sheet, two sides, asset side, liability side. Look at the cash balance. I had told you the cash balance, there is a calculation required for cash balance. You cannot write the same amount as in the previous balance sheet. Cash balance calculation is the old cash balance, that is 15,000 plus the capital contribution by the new partner. That is the 60,000 capital contribution by the new partner plus his share of goodwill. That will give you 1,05,000. Okay. 1,05,000. Here withdrawal is not made. So there is nothing to subtract from this figure. If suppose a share of goodwill is withdrawn by the old partners, then minus that withdrawn amount should have been done. Here that is not required. No withdrawal is made by the old partners. Okay, that is about cash. Hope the calculation is okay. Next one is debtors. In the old balance sheet, we have the debtor amount 57,600. Debtors less provision. Provision. What is the provision? 1,600. So that is reduced. That is reduced. 57,600 minus 1,600 will give you 56,000. 56,000. Then there is stock. Nothing is happening to the stock. Is there any adjustment related to stock? No, nothing was there. So 16,000 as such. Accrued income, it is an asset. 4,500. Investment, 24,000. Again asset. And now regarding the assets, what is the value to be written? The new values, furniture 27,000, patent 20,000, land and building, now it is 2,50,000. Okay, that is all about the asset side. Now coming to the liability side, creditors 45,000. There was no transaction, nothing, no change was there regarding creditors. So the same figure as in the old balance sheet. Outstanding rent. There was increase in liability. Outstanding rent. So 5,000. Now the capital. Where is this capital from? From the capital account. We prepared the capital account. The balancing figure of the capital account give these amounts. 2,16,900. Rijo 1,30,600. 60,000. All these are from the capital account. Okay. This is how the new balance sheet is prepared. New balance sheet. Okay, we'll do more problems. Let's discuss one more thing, that is adjustment of capital on admission. Now, how do the partners adjust their capitals? During the time of admission, they will revalue their capitals, the capital contribution made by them. Did you finish the balance sheet? Shall I proceed?
No, ma'am.
Okay.
Ma'am, one.
Please complete. Shubham, all of you switch on the video. Pavitra, are you there?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. What happened in the morning session?
Ma'am, I was in hospital.
Okay, okay. Okay. Shall we move to the next topic? The next topic is adjustment of capitals on admission. Okay. After the admission of a partner, the capitals of all partners may be adjusted proportionate to their new profit sharing ratio. According to their new profit sharing ratio, they will adjust their capital. And this adjustment is done on two bases. On the basis of capital of the new partner. Okay. On the basis of capital of the new partner and on the basis of total capital of old partners. There are two methods on the basis of capital of new partner, on the basis of total capital of the old partners. We'll see the problem, then we'll understand. So here are the steps regarding this adjustment of old partners capital. Adjustment of old partners capital on the basis of new partners capital account. Okay. New partners. So see the steps. In the textbook, you won't find these steps. You may take this down. It will be helpful for you when you work out the problem. Okay. Please take the steps down. Adjustment of old partners capital on the basis of new partners capital. So the first step is to find out the total capital of new firm. This we have done already in the case of hidden goodwill. You remember? Total capital of the firm calculation. So how to find the total capital based on the new partner's capital? So the new partner's capital into reciprocal of his share. Reciprocal means just the reverse of his share. If the share is 2 by 3, then the reciprocal will be 3 by 2. If the share is 1 by 4, then the reciprocal is 4 by 1. So this way, the total capital of the firm is found out by multiplying new partner's capital into reciprocal of his share. Now, the second step is to find out the new profit sharing ratio. We know how to find the new profit sharing ratio. Old ratio minus sacrificing ratio. And we have done so many problems regarding the calculation of new profit sharing ratio. So the second step is to find out new profit sharing ratio. Now the third one, calculate new capital of old partners. How do we find now? We have found out the total capital of the firm this way. Okay. Now we'll find new capital of old partners. That is total capital got from step 1 into old partners new share. We have calculated new profit sharing ratio also. So we multiply the total capital got from the step 1 into new profit sharing ratio. Now the fourth step, calculate adjusted capital of old partner by preparing partner's capital account. We'll find out the adjusted capital. When we do that, we get whether the surplus or deficit of old partner. The adjusted capital and the new capital will be compared, and when comparing, after the comparison, we will get to know whether there is surplus or deficit of capital. If it is surplus, then it will be withdrawn by the old partners. And if it is deficit, then it will have to be contributed to the firm by the old partners. Now, the surplus and deficit, how do we adjust it? The adjustment of surplus or deficiency of capital, we have two methods. Adjustment through cash, adjustment through current account. This adjustment, we can do it in two ways. Adjustment through cash, adjustment through current account. Okay, so now when we compare the actual capital into the new capital, when the actual capital is more and new capital is less, that means there is surplus. There is excess capital in the firm now. And when we compare and we come to know that new capital is more than the actual capital, that means there is deficiency of capital. More capital has to be contributed now. Okay, finish writing. And Joe, finish. Femina, I can't see you.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Okay. Finish. Please tell me when you finish. Okay. Now the journal entries. The journal entry for the adjustment of surplus or deficiency through cash account. We saw there are two methods, by opening the cash account or through current account, the adjustment of surplus or deficit. Now, what are the journal entries to be given? Journal entries. Journal entry for the adjustment of surplus or deficiency through cash account. If the existing capital is more than his required capital, then that is withdrawn by the partners. Partners capital account debtor to cash. That is withdrawn in their old ratio. If the existing capital less than required capital, okay, so the existing capital, the new capital is less than, if the old capital is less than the required capital, then more amount should be contributed. Cash account debtor to partners capital account. Okay, so that is through cash account. Now, if it is by opening the current account, what was this current account? Capital account, current account. Remember, fixed capital method, fluctuating capital method. Under fixed capital method, we prepare two accounts: partners capital account, partners current account. It is that current account here. If the existing capital is more than his required capital, so that is a surplus, and that is taken to partners current account. Partners capital account debtor to partners current account. This is the adjustment through current account. If the existing capital is less, then partners current account debtor to partners capital account. In the earlier case, we used the term cash account. Here it is the partners current account. That is the only difference. If the current account, when we balance it, it shows a credit balance, then it is placed on the liability side of the balance sheet. And if it is a debit balance, that means the debit side shows more, it is debit balance, then we'll show it on the asset side of the balance sheet. Tomlin, switch on the video. Is it switched on? Is it my problem?
No, ma'am.
Okay. Shall I change the slide? Yes, fast. Okay. Now let's see a problem based on this. Shanu and Vinu are partners sharing profits in the ratio 2:1. Radha is admitted into the firm for 1/4 share of profit. Radha bring in 40,000 in respect of her capital. Okay. The capital of Shanu and Vinu, after all adjustment, were 90,000 and 30,000 respectively. It is agreed that partners' capital should be according to the new profit sharing ratio. Determine capital of old partners. Also record the journal entries to adjust the capital account. So both the methods, through cash account as well as through current account. How do we do this? Okay. So the first step is you may take down this quickly. Write it fast. Shanu, Vinu, two partners, ratio 2:1. No need to write the full sentence. Just write it the way you understand. Shanu, Vinu, two partners, ratio 2:1. New partner, Radha. Share 1/4. Radha's capital 40,000. After all adjustment, capital of Shanu and Vinu 90,000, 30,000 respectively. Okay. So the first step is to find out the total capital of the firm. And it is based on the new partner's capital. We are finding out the total capital on the basis of new partner's capital. So the first step, new partner's capital into reciprocal of his share. Okay. So 40,000 into reciprocal of 1/4 is 4/1. So 40,000 into 4/1, 1,60,000. So it is found out that the total capital is 1,60,000. Now the next step is to find out new profit sharing ratio. It is not required. Here it is just explained in very detailed way how to find the new profit sharing ratio. But you know it. The old partners ratio is given, nothing, no information is given about the new partner, how he got this 1/4 share. So it will be same as the old ratio itself, but still the calculation is shown like consider the total profit as 1 minus 1/4 gives 3/4. 3/4 into 2/3. That is the new share of Shanu. And 3/4 into 1/3 is 3/12. You know this. The calculation of new profit sharing ratio. And after all, it is not required to do all these calculation. It will be the same as the old ratio. 2:1 will be the sacrificing ratio. So the new ratio is 2:1:1. 2:1, the old partners, and 1/4 for the new partner. Okay. Shall I move to the next slide? Yes, finish. Anila, finish.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Aditya over?
Yes, ma'am.
Sharad?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Now the third step. Now the third step is to find out the new capital of old partners. We found out the total capital 1,60,000. Now we are finding out what should be the new capital of Shanu and Vinu, the old partners. Shanu's new capital is equal to 1,60,000 into 2 by 4. His new ratio. Vinu's new capital 1,60,000 into 1 by 4. So now we got the new capitals of Shanu, Vinu, and also the new partner. First, we found out the total capital using the capital contribution of the new partner. New partner's capital into reciprocal of his share. That gave you the total capital. Then we calculated the new profit sharing ratio. Using that, upon this total capital, we found out the new capital of old partners. Now, calculate adjusted capital of old partner by preparing partner's capital account. So what is the actual contribution of Shanu? Actual contribution is 90,000 and actual contribution of Vinu is 30,000. Okay. In the question it is given after all adjustments, Shanu's capital is 90,000, Vinu's capital is 30,000. That is the original contribution, the initial contribution of Shanu and Vinu. Now, according to the new partner's new capital, we found out the capital contribution to be made by all the partners. So, the new capital, we found out it is 80,000 for Shanu, 40,000 for Vinu. Okay. Now, we are comparing them. Actually, it was 90,000 in the beginning, and now according to the new partner's capital account, we found out the share is 80,000 only. So only 80,000 is required now. 90,000 is excess. I mean, 90,000 is more. That is not required. Now, according to the new data, only 80,000 is needed. So 90,000 minus 80,000, 10,000 is surplus. That is not required. So this 10,000 can be withdrawn by Shanu. And let us take about Vinu. Vinu's original capital was 30,000. 30,000. But now we found out that Vinu should bring, Vinu's capital should be 40,000. So there is 10,000 deficiency. Vinu should bring 10,000 more. 10,000 more should be brought. Okay. Finish. So now we will prepare the journal entries. Journal entry. So adjustment through cash account. Through cash account, how will we adjust it? Shanu's capital account debtor to cash account. It is withdrawn by Shanu. 10,000 which was excess is withdrawn. Shanu's capital account debtor to cash account. Now, cash account debtor to Vinu's capital account. Why? Because Vinu has to bring 10,000 more. Vinu is bringing 10,000 more because it is deficient. Only 30,000 was there, but Vinu should make it 40,000 so that he is bringing 10,000 more. So cash account debtor, asset increase to Vinu's capital account. Vinu's capital account. This is the way we do it with the help of cash account, opening the cash account. Now the same thing, adjustment through current account. Adjustment through current account, here the change is instead of this cash account, you have to write current account, the word. Entry is the same. Instead of cash account, it becomes current account. Shanu's current account. Okay. So the adjustment through current account. Shanu's capital account debtor to Shanu's current account. Which is this current account? From where did this current account come? It is under fixed capital method. We prepare partner's capital account, partner's current account. Two accounts are maintained. Remember? Okay. Now, the second one, deficiency, Vinu's current account debtor to Vinu's capital account. Those who have finished can take question number 27 in the textbook. Please complete it. Take question number 27. Read question number 27 in the textbook. Given below is the balance sheet of A and B who are carrying on partnership business. So the profit and loss are shared in the ratio 2:1. Their old ratio is given 2:1. And balance sheet is given. You can see the balance sheet, cash in hand, cash at bank, sundry debtors, stock, plant, building, bills payable, creditors, outstanding expense. Then capital is given. Now let's see the adjustments now. C is admitted as a new partner on the following terms. C is going to bring 1 lakh as his capital and 60,000 as his share of goodwill for 1/4. Okay. Plant is to be appreciated to rupees 1,20,000. 1,20,000. See, so the value of plant is only 1 lakh. And it has to be made 1,20,000. So 20,000 is increasing in the value. So this 20,000 will appear in the revaluation account. And which is the amount that comes in the balance sheet? Irfan, which is the amount that comes in the new balance sheet? Yes? Okay, you have problem with your audio. Yes, Pavitra, which is the amount that comes in the new
Ma'am, 1 lakh
balance sheet? Ah,
20,000.
once more. Irfan? Was
Ma'am,
it?
1 lakh 20,000.
Very good. 1,20,000. 1,20,000 will be shown in the new balance sheet. Revaluation account, the amount will be 20,000 only. And the value of building is to be appreciated by 10%. The value of building should be appreciated by 10%. So we'll find out 1,50,000 into 10 by 100. We do this calculation. We find out that 15,000 has to be increased. Revaluation. Yes. Yes. Who's that? Okay. So 15,000 should be increased. Value increases by 15,000. Now, stock is found overvalued by 4,000. What does that mean? Stock is found overvalued. So the stock amount is 40,000. And it is said that the stock is found overvalued by 4,000. 4,000 is more in this old balance sheet. So we should reduce 4,000. It is not required. It is found overvalued. Okay. Now, next one. A provision for bad and doubtful debts is to be created at 40%. So liability is increasing, asset is decreasing. Provision has to be found out 5%. Now, creditors were unrecorded to the extent of rupees 1,000. Again, liability increase. 1,000 is missed out, unrecorded liability. Now, the question has to pass the journal entries, revaluation account, partners capital account, and balance sheet. Let's start doing the journal entry now. Journal entry. Okay, you can write first, you may write A, the adjustment A. The new partner brings capital. So what is the journal entry when the new partner brings capital? Who will tell me? Yes? Yes, tell me. When the new partner brings capital, what is the journal entry? Should I call out the name? Anna, tell me. Cash account debtor to new partner's capital account. Okay, then he is bringing 60,000 as goodwill. What should we do with that goodwill? Shubham, what should be done with the 60,000? Oh my God. 60,000. Shubham, you there?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, what should be done with this 60,000? Will you give me the answer?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, tell me. The new partner is bringing 60,000 as his share of goodwill. So what should we do with this?
We should include it as capital.
We should?
Include that as a capital.
We should distribute this goodwill to old partners. This goodwill has to be distributed among the old partners. Okay, so you can write that as first entry. I have written a different one. You can go for this one. Cash account debtor. Cash account debtor, he is bringing capital as well as goodwill. So cash account debtor to seize capital 1 lakh to goodwill account or premium account. That is 60,000. So 1 lakh 60,000. First entry, capital brought by C. Okay. Cash account debtor to seize capital account to goodwill account. That is, he is bringing 1 lakh as capital, premium 60,000. Now the next one, this goodwill account debtor or premium account debtor, this you can write it as second entry. Premium that he brings, that is distributed to the old partners in which ratio? It is the sacrificing ratio. In the sacrificing ratio. In this question, sacrificing ratio is same as the old ratio. Okay, so that part is over. Now let's move on to revaluation. What is happening to each and every asset? You may, it's almost time. We'll continue in the next next class. Or if it is possible, you can do it as homework. Try it from home. We'll discuss it in the class. Or definitely we'll be doing it this in the class itself. But still try from home. Okay? Okay, see you in the next session, banking hour. Those taking seminars, be ready with those presentations. Okay? See you. See you in the next session. Thank you.